Youth Connect Africa Summit, the seventh edition that we are hosting from Friday, the 8th of November up to 11th of November 2024, has been happening in the last 6 editions. The 4 primary editions happened here in Rwanda, but the 2 other editions have taken place in Ghana, and last year it was in Kenya. Youth Connect as an idea is a homegrown solution. It was an initiative of His Excellency the President Paul Kagame when he envisioned the young people at the center of socioeconomic development. He envisioned that young people can first meet together, they discuss peer-to-peer discussions about their roles in socioeconomic development of Rwanda. He also envisioned the leaders discussing with young people to address the common challenges. By that time, young people were looking for opportunities, but the first thing was like, when can we meet leaders and young people together, but with the aim to develop this country, but young people being at the center of that social transformation agenda. So from 2012, Youth Connect has evolved. It was first an idea of Rwanda, but now it has been adopted by 33 countries on the continent, the newest being the Kingdom of Lesotho. So what do we gain from Youth Connect? Because the summit is not the end in itself. So the summit brings together young people with different backgrounds, different skills from different corners of the continent. And they bring their skills in tech, in agriculture, in education, in infrastructure, all different types of skills and all different startups and projects of young people. They come together and they discuss how to scale their projects, how to earn more money for scale up, and how, of course, to work together. They benefit on working together, networking, on how to work with the ACFTA, the markets in their countries, but mainly they share the skills and they can decide together how to influence policies internally in Rwanda, for example, but also in other countries of Africa. Young people, when they meet also, they discuss on different reforms that can be proposed to the African Union Commission and different other platforms. The partners like UNDP help even to take some best practices in some countries and bring them across Africa. For example, here in Rwanda, we have some best practices on Youth Connect Convention, where young people meet and discuss on good values. Youth Connect Awards, where we award the best projects of young people from the grassroots up to national level. We even have different other types of Youth Connect Awards. 2024, we have new ideas like Youth Connect, Agri Connect, where we will even award the projects of young people in agri-food systems. We even have Art Connect. We will also award young people in creative economy. It shows to us that more than 40,000 jobs have been created from 2012 with this Youth Connect idea. Brand Rwanda has been appreciated in more than 30 countries in Africa. So young people have earned markets in different countries. For example, in Ghana, when we had this summit in Ghana, young people started exporting some produce from Rwanda to Ghana. When we were in Kenya last year, young people started working together to do business in Kenya. So Youth Connect, the benefits of having the meeting is to put together young people, to work together to influence policies in the countries, to open up markets, to do networking, and more importantly, to make sure leaders listen to the young people, to share the vision that puts young people at the center of social economic transformation of their respective countries. For the 7th edition of Youth Connect Africa Summit, the uniqueness in this edition is in its theme. The theme is Jobs for Youth through Innovative Scaling. Currently, when you do analysis and you do a little bit of quick search on what is the current challenge of young people, they will tell you it is jobs. It is jobs in Africa. It is jobs in the West. It's everywhere. young people want good and decent jobs. However, with the challenges we have with the wars, climate change, and even inability to navigate across countries, especially in Africa, we have an issue of jobs. So when you try to ask, what kind of jobs can we do? So the jobs that are available require innovative skills, especially technology, tech skills. So this summit will bring together experts, professionals in skilling. Young people have gone to school, some of them have gone to school, and they have gained degrees. But the question is, can your degree earn you a job that will give you good, decent life? So now we are going to see how skills of young people can help them gain a decent job. So this year, we are responding to the very challenging question of jobs by looking at how can we reskill ourselves, how can we reconvert some who have skills that are not helping, and how we can put together all the policymakers on tackling the issue of jobs through skilling. So that's the uniqueness of this edition. So when young people in Rwanda meet with the other young people from across the continent, the first thing we have this intercultural exchange, which even expose our young people to the ways other young people in Africa work. The first lesson that young people in Rwanda study when they meet the other African, how do you pitch your business idea? So some of the young people across the continent, they know how to write and how to pitch their business ideas, and they can get the investors quickly. So that skills exchange between the young people is very important. Another thing that I have seen is the connection. They do the networking events, and after the summit, you would see young people trying to start businesses, joint ventures with other young people from the continent. So you would see young people exporting some agriculture produce to other countries where we have Youth Connekt chapters. Lastly, it's sharing of skills. So we have different sessions, and whoever has other special skills, they meet together, they learn together, and I think at the end they grow together. So what we can say is that when you have a big summit like this, bringing 3,000 young people together, even young people doing business, the motorcyclists and other young people in the hospitality industry, they get some benefits from these young people coming from the continent in their businesses. So it's an honor for a country like Rwanda to host 3,000 young people with a hope to learn more, to experience our country, and of course, to grow their businesses, and hopes to get jobs.